What up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be talking about the Postmates cheat codes and how to make more money on Postmates and how to save a lot of time. Because on Postmates, you're going to be wasting a lot of time, especially if you're just sitting around and you're not doing it correctly. There's a few ways to make pretty good money on Postmates. Number one, go to where the restaurants are. If you want to get orders, you got to go sit next to the restaurants, because whoever's the closest to the restaurant is going to be the person who gets the orders. Number two, go to the good restaurants. On Postmates, unlike most of the other apps, they don't tell you how much you're making on this order. They'll tell you, like, you get $4 plus tip, and hopefully the tip is good. Unfortunately, all the other apps have kind of updated and they told you what the tip is going to be, so you know if you want to take the order or not. On Postmates, you're just kind of taking a gamble. So you want to try to go for all of the good restaurants, like, for example, Cheesecake Factory or BJ's or any of the higher end restaurants, where most likely people who are ordering that much expensive food, they're probably expecting to pay a good tip. Third thing is, one thing I don't really like, but some people might like it, is that Postmates adds on orders without you accepting them. Once you accept one order, they're just going to keep adding on orders until you eventually log out. What I do, as soon as I get an order, I will literally make sure that I do not get any orders, and I'll select go offline after this order, because I don't want to get stuck with going to McDonald's or something after. I do multiple apps, and I mostly do DoorDash, which I generally think is a much better service, but I try to only stick to one order at a time because I'm very selective with the orders. I don't like doing fast foods or that kind of stuff, although they can be quick. If you drive 4 miles for a $4 order and you don't get a tip, that's not very good, you know? You gotta be very selective. It's kind of like gambling. Number 4, and I've said this many times in many of my other videos, number 4, you're going to want to go and do multiple apps. If you can possibly get onto another app at the same time as Postmates, you should probably go do that, because the more potential you have of getting orders, or the possibly bigger orders, then the better you're going to be off. If you're only sticking to one, you're only limited to the options that Postmates is going to give you, and a lot of times it can't be that busy. Sometimes there's so many people on Postmates that there's no orders. Alright, number 5, you're going to want to drive slowly. You don't want to waste all of your gas. When you really add up how much gas you're wasting, it could be quite a bit, and especially if you're not making a lot of money on an order. Let's say you're doing a $4 order and they don't tip. You're more than likely spending about $1 in gas if it's like 5 miles or so. So you want to kind of conserve your gas, even though you think you want to drive really fast. Gas can really add up. So drive the speed limit, especially if you get a ticket. That is 2 days of Postmates gone. Number 6, make sure you're really courteous to the customers. This is like your chance to get your tip. Don't show up and have like a bad attitude, or don't be rude. Try to be as courteous as you possibly can and make a good impression, because you literally have about 5 seconds to get a tip off of that person. Fortunately, if they're like nice, they'll give you a tip in cash or something, that we don't have to get it taxed later. But yeah, you want to be courteous on that 5 seconds. Put on your smile, walk nice, don't dress like you just came from the gym like I am right now. Probably dress a little bit nicer, show up with your Postmates bag, have the food in a bag. Just looks a lot more professional. People are more than likely going to tip you a lot better. That's all I got for right now. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. I try to respond to every single comment. And let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Comment that down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Got more of these videos coming, and a lot more already on my channel, so go check them out. Thank you guys. Stay safe. Peace.